Hey, what's going on, everybody? Popstar is hanging out. Wow, look at that. Why are you saying boo, Popstar? You don't hear anything. That's because I wasn't talking, but you should hear me now. And just as a reminder, we're shooting for 3,500 subs. Obviously not today. I mean, that would be great if we reached it, but I don't really anticipate hitting 3,500 today. But soon, I think we can make it. I can't remember, what does it say? 38 days to go down there at the bottom of the screen. I think we should be able to knock that out fairly easily. And let's see. Let's see what happens if I do that. Nothing good. So we're going to hide that out because I still need to set up that chat box for sure. And let me get back to what's going on, Zeus, Harlequin Hunter, Spitify. What's going on, everybody? Will you do a dance? No, probably not, actually. Let's see. I definitely want to mute that out, actually. I think I'm just going to quit out of there. Tip jar off to the, what is that, the right? Is any donations of any kind. We'll have a little animation. Any new subscribers will have a little animation, and then items will drop into the tip jar. Always appreciated, never expected. How about that? Designer, I've already done a face reveal, man. Go back and look at some of my older videos. What's up, Reckless Gaming? How are you, man? How'd everybody do in the team event? I hear more and more people, they all say they hate the team event. The thing is you kind of get free goodies. At the same time, I think you kind of have to pay for most of them. But Zekrom started off the event as awful, and then by being so bad, they got a 10 times booster for like a full day, a full 24 hours after day one, and it shot them up to for Barcelona. Barcelona is one of the places that I've always wanted to go, so I definitely want to try to make my way out to Barcelona. Thank you for joining the stream. What's up, Iceman? And then after that times 10 ended, I feel like everybody that was on Team Zekrom got to the 2,000 and kind of quit after that because Rushroom went from second or first all the way to last, and then they had times 10 and never let it go from first place. Zekrom had times 10 for a long time yesterday, many hours, and they never could gain ground on Kiram. So there you go. I actually did decent. I finished for the team 86. Can't really complain about that. And the thing about the team event, I think what people don't like the most about the team event is by losing one game, if you're like 3,400 and higher, if you lose one game, you're probably losing in excess of 40 points. And then it takes several games to claim all that elo back. What the team event, in my opinion, does is it has been a way to control elo inflation. If when I first started the game, like 3,000 was a big deal. Those of you who've been around for a while, Chicken did a series on Road to 3,000 that took like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever. But 3,000 was a big deal. And then once several people got over the 3,000, it was 3,500 was a big deal. And then 4,000 became a big deal. And then a ton of people hit 4,000, 4,100, and then the team events came out. And now you rarely see anybody at, like you really rarely see people at 4,000, but you really don't see anybody over like 4,200. There's a handful of people. What's going on, Supa? See you play a Pokemon game for the first time. with Nuzlocke rules would be great and funny to watch. My pick will be Pokemon Emerald. I don't know what Nuzlocke rules are. Someone's going to have to explain that one to me. Hey, B10. Yeah, B10, live streams happen when the girlfriend is not around. And typically, the girlfriend doesn't work on weekends. So typically, live streams don't happen over weekends. A couple weekends ago, she was away on a camping trip. Therefore, you guys got a lot of live streams. That's why I did so many. What's up, Giggity? Supa is at work. The team event needs to be completely deleted. I don't know. I mean, can we all agree that EX cubes are pretty worthless now? I mean, there was once a time when EX cubes were huge and chain levels mattered. But we can probably go into the let's go into the feature duels here. Let's see. There's a sea level 10 Terrakion, a sea level 10 Lunala, a sea level 10 Zoro, a sea level 10 Lunala, Grovyle, Zoro. So not as many as I would expect to see, actually. But they're all EXs. Sea level 10 Venusaur, sea level 10 Lunala. Just kind of thumbing through. Definitely not as many another Lunala. You can tell people invested heavily in the Lunala banners. There are actually less than I thought. Sea level 10 Coco, sea level 10 Zoro, DOA, Lunala, Trico. That's pretty cool. A 10-10 Trico. Slam hitting for 50. I bet that evolves pretty often. Anyway. D-Dats is running the Giggity deck. Although I did see Giggity on featured, not running his Altarias. Any Pokemon that faints is considered dead and must be released. Oh. Giggity's 13th. Well, congratulations there, Giggity. Free to see how tournaments are going to work. Speaking of tournaments, that's a good segue. Thank you, Iceman. We got this announcement last night, and we're going to have a pre-tournament. Just for participating, you're going to get a UX rare medal and a UX ingot. And then the tournament is planned for 2 hours. I'm going to say, as somebody who has run tournaments for Pokemon Duel in the past, setting a 2-hour time limit is golden. I love it. Because unfortunately, I've got 2 tournaments going. One of the people for sure in one of my tournaments hasn't played a game in about 3 weeks now. And then in the other game, the other one, people don't play, and time zones and this and that. So I like what they're doing here as far as you've got a 2-hour window. If you can't commit to the full 2 hours, just don't play. And I know a lot of people, mostly over in Europe, are complaining that they're sleeping during this time. The thing of that is no matter when they picked for a tournament to be held, somebody in the world is going to be sleeping. Like, unless you pick some 2-hour time zone, like that covers just the ocean. But even then, people on either side of that part of the ocean are going to be sleeping. So the people who are complaining, like, that really doesn't hold any water to me. It's a pre-tournament. All you're missing out on is a UX ingot and rare metal, which I actually think is really good reward for doing nothing other than participating. And people are complaining that the rewards are trash, but they're giving you free materials. Like, I don't understand the concept of complaining over free materials. Did we freeze here? Is that what happened? Okay. We have ways of fixing this. We have ways of fixing that. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Please hold. We can do this and get it working. Okay, so that's all working. Are we caught up? It looks like it's working again. No, that it should be good now. It's good on my end anyways. Let me know if you guys still can't, if it's still frozen. But we should be good. It's good. Pogo Shark, I am using Air Server or to stream OBS. Aw. Well, thank you for dropping by, Jelly. I appreciate it. You can just turn on the sound. How about that? What's up, Brent? Oh, Brent went with the rush deck. Iceman, I think the 2-hour tournament is the tournament. I think that is the whole thing. I think because it says event duration is from 2 UTC to 3:59 UTC. My guess is that they're going to have a certain limit of players that can join. They're going to be 3-minute games because it's or maybe. Hey, thank you, Jelly. Appreciate it, man. But my guess is that's not going to be the sign-up period. My guess is that's going to be. Thanks for stopping by. Is it Chima de Dios? I think the whole tournament is going to last 2 hours. That's what I think. And there's little Spinda. He's confused and blown away by the generosity. Zeus, you didn't see the animation? I saw it. Let me know, did nobody see that animation? Anyway, so I'm actually pretty excited. And then about the tournament. And then if you'll notice down here at the bottom, it says they're going to distribute the participation rewards after maintenance on May 1st. So expect a new banner. Yeah, it's a pre-tournament. I think, Iceman, they're debugging this tournament. I don't think this thing is ready to go. No, Valkyrie, you stopped. Why? Come back. What time is that West Coast? 2 UTC is like, I think it's minus, well, hold on. It's minus 7 hours. So let me look at a clock because I'm not good with math. So 2 o'clock, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, like 7 o'clock p.m. Wait, you don't want to lose to hackers. B10, I want to say around 7 p.m. That's my guess. And I don't know what you don't want to lose your 3K rating to hackers. I don't know what you mean by hackers, first of all. And then wait, 9 a.m. Central, that can't be. 2 a.m. That has to be 9 p.m. Central, Brent. Yeah, I'm not worried about hackers. I worry more about rush decks, actually. So there we go. I am excited. I don't know why my game is trying to load something. People don't allow you to win. Well, you got the 3-6 by winning, so I'm sure that you're fine. I need to knock out the rest of my dailies. I'm just going to warn you that my Celesteela has not been performing well lately. Yeah, that's 9 Eastern. So 9 Eastern would be 6 Pacific. You've seen gym hackers? Yeah, you know, somebody on Discord reached out to me and asked if I wanted to buy gyms cheap, and I didn't do it. It sounded pretty bizarre. New figure, great rewards. Players with Pokemon having 10 chain. Well, Valkyrie, I don't necessarily think those are hackers. I think that is more a product of materials are super easy to come by. Like chain levels don't mean what they used to mean. And yes, I do agree with you. I think free-to-play players have it more difficult now than they used to. But they also gave Swablu decks. And Swablu decks are very free-to-play friendly. I'm surprised he didn't take out my little dude here, my Kartana. We're going to drop my little jellyfish up here, fronted up against this Mega Gengar. You running 2 Celesteelas? So it seems like it'd be pretty difficult. We're going to get my Formosa out. We're going to go with my Celesteela here. I'm mildly concerned about that Blaziken. We are going to drop Metal Sphere down, which is going to allow me to knock out this Coco. What does my opponent have? I haven't even looked. Double Chance, Max, Gold Block, and Mega Gengar. Alright, so first things first. I think we can pretty much neutralize this unless we roll Miss. And then if he wants to replace it with Mew, that should be a pretty easy knockout for us as well. I say should be because I do have a Miss segment on my wheel, so nothing is that easy. Okay, he's going to go after my Celesteela. Blue here is perfect. No blue. Okay, so we're going to survive that. I'm going to go ahead and attack this Mew and get it off my entry point, hopefully. And that is going to be successful. What's up, Bishop? How are you? Popstar. Popstar says, I will hit the miss for sure. There is a good chance. Anytime that I'm playing this game, there's a good chance. There's a good chance I'll hit miss with Celesteela. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish setting up the board here. Coco 1-2. This is not a good matchup for Formosa, actually. Blue is a good roll for sure. Now, I wanted to apply pressure up the other side, but I'm going to go this direction. Melee, melee, wish. I do have my my Nihilego on my goal, so melee, melee, wish is not as threatening. And if we can get one more blue, which we don't, that was unfortunate. I'm going to slide over here and cut him off, hopefully. We've got a couple good rolls, potential. I'm going to hurdle jump over his Coco, eliminate this threat, because Blaziken is a pretty big threat to my deck, and he's potentially has 2 of them. But I also am going to threaten goal here. Now, it's kind of a cheap threat because all he has to do is back his Coco up if he wanted to. But now I'm going to try to get rid of this Gengar. That works. I would have preferred the Banish. There's nothing wrong with Guzzlord. Anytime I'm making money, fun is all I have. There you go. This is a pretty good matchup for his Combuskin. I could have knocked him out if he rolled white, but wow, is that a level 1? That Combuskin is not leveled up very much. Still going to apply pressure straight up the line here. Mew actually has... It's pretty tough for Celesteela to knock Mew out. We'll apply pressure up the middle here. I feel pretty good that the 2 figures I have in place at my goal can hold off. Ooh, that was a good roll. They can hold off Coco. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty confident in that. He's going to max revive. I'm going to go ahead and try this again. Ooh. That was a good roll, finally. So now he's down a figure. I think this is probably my best chance to get my figure back here. That works. And I'm actually going to throw it back in a defensive position because Poliwrath creates some problems. And if I can get rid of the other Blaziken, because like I said before, Blaziken causes some problems with my deck. So if I can set this up to go for the second banish here, that should put me in a fairly advantageous position. Okay. Wow, Jelly. Thank you, sir. All right, that's going to be a really nice roll because that's going to buy me some time to move up the board. Yeah, Jelly, are you on our Discord? If not, there's a code in the description of the game. Okay, now I'm going to have a hard time knocking Mew out, but... What's going on, Phoenix 3? You should see the animation here in just a second. I feel like one more rendezvous, that's pretty good right there too. Now, I don't think he ever uses Mega Gengar. So we're just going to keep applying the pressure. Mega Gengar creates some unique issues. I'm going to take over his entry point and then back it. Okay, I don't need to back attack. I would have thought he'd brought Gengar out. But if I can eliminate this Gengar, that eliminates his plates as well. Okay. Interesting decision to go after. I'm going to take over this entry point. Like I said, Blaziken has decent matchups against everything that I can do. He's poisoned, so we'll let him stay. I'm actually not going to attack on my turn here. Just take over the entry point. I could have attacked, but if I let him attack, 137 is good enough. Golblock and Mega Gengar is all that he has left. See if we can hold on here. Not roll fly. That turned into miss. Ooh. It's kind of good news, bad news. I'm actually going to just go Mega here. Yep. We're going to do that. We're going to put our Kartana. No, I'm going to leave him in Ultra Space. We're going to put Kartana here because Kartana is a better matchup against Mew than pretty much everything else on the board. Yes, Popstar, do that. We're going to go up here. Should be a pretty easy attack. I could have attacked from 2 away. That might have been the better play because then I'm protected against rolling miss. Ultimately, that didn't matter. Celesteela is on fire. Yeah. Valkyrie, man, I'm going to put you in timeout. Like, I appreciate your support, but like you don't need to argue with other players. So that is going to be the victory. And decent game there. Decent game, decent game. Decent game there. So we got hopefully just one more to finish out my dailies. Then we'll jump into a few room matches. How did everybody's weekend go? Did you guys have a good time? Tell me in the comments, what is the... Ooh, this is going to be a tough game. Especially with the Shiny Rayquaza in there. What was the best thing that you did over the weekend? Mario, don't encourage him. So my opponent's deck is kind of it's I would say it's anti Ultra Beast, but then he's got the Lunala and the Leo, which are going to have really bad matchups against Celesteela. So my ideal situation would be to get my Celesteela fronted up against them. Obviously, they're not going to let that happen, and most likely he's going to keep his Shiny Rayquaza on the back line, which is going to prevent another... I'm going to have a hard time getting rid of Shiny Rayquaza. All that being said, we're going to throw out Nihilego onto the back line. It's about what I expected him to do. Now, does he bring Rowlet out? I don't think so. I think he puts Rayquaza on the back line. One of those two. No, he is going to come out there, which was an interesting decision because I can 2 attack away. Now, he'll swap out over to Zoro, but that's okay because I can't lose. Like, there are no bad rolls there. I don't know, Iceman. I honestly think Kartana needs to be chain level 10. Right? Because everybody just has chain level 10 figures in their back pocket that they can use on these, but that's what I think. I like Kartana. Kartana creates some interesting scenarios, but until you start getting figures tossed off into Ultra Space, it's kind of a liability. You know what? We're just going to go for the banish here. This was kind of a misplay on my opponent's part, I think. By not protect... He should have protected his Zoro against getting banished. Unfortunately for me, my Celesteela rolled fly again, which is less than ideal. I'll take another fly here, I guess. Ugh. That was, well, like I said before, and I prefaced it by saying that my Celesteela has not been rolling well lately, and that is just kind of proof. You're never going to use your 2 Kartanas. Now the good news is I can bring my Celesteela back. Let's close that off. I guess getting Mega Altaria out there after his... We're going to go here. He should not bring Lunala out, so he should probably bring Leo out to front up against my Formosa, which is what he does. I'm actually, what does my opponent have? Long throw, max revive, gold block. I'm actually going to hop over here. Now the reason why I did that is because I'm going to hurdle jump with Formosa on my next turn. That was dumb. Oh, mistakes were made. That was dumb. Dumb. I should have done, I changed my mind. I was going to hurdle jump first, and I changed my mind and said, no, I'll set up the surround. And I can't see the animation yet, but I think that's a subscribe. So thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not going to bring Celesteela back. I'm going to bring my Formosa back. And then I'm going to go after this Rowlet. The reason why I evolved now is because I have significantly less miss with Mega Ampharos than I do with regular Ampharos. Hey, what's up, Jacob? Yeah, Brent, mistakes were made. For sure. That was a really bad play on my part. Really bad play on my part. What's going on, Jesse? What's on your mind today? See what I did there? Wow. Well, I was going to go for setting up the surround on Tapu Koko, but since that lane opened up for me, I figure I might as well take it. Now, he has to goal block here, or he has to knock out my Ampharos. Because if he does neither of those, then I'm going to move my Ampharos next to there. My turn will be up for Mega, and I'll drop a figure on top of his goal. So he has an option here. He's going to go with the goal block. I think that was a bad choice. As long as he doesn't roll melee wish, we win here. And that was like the ultimate bad. Not only did I roll miss, but he rolled melee. What do we want to do? No. We're going to bring Kartana out here. Yeah, Zeus, that was pretty bad, right? I think we're going to do a video this week on Tapu Koko. Because I think the time has come that we all get together and agree that Tapu Koko is absolutely broken and that something should be done about it. Oh, you know what? That was dumb because I didn't do my another mistake. I should have done my metal sphere. Metal sphere was the difference there. Let's see. I still have my long throw, still have my switch. He still has long throw, max revive. Wouldn't be surprised to see him bring out. I'm actually going to hurl jump over. What's going on, Soteris? And yes, you absolutely have been saying that since launch. Those are facts only. That was great. Okay, so now he doesn't have his goal block. I've played terribly this game. The fact that I'm even still in this game is somewhat of a miracle. I've not played well. Once again, let's see if we can avoid his melee wish. That's perfect. I believe that is going to leave him to max X attack his Rowlet into. Actually, yeah. He's going to have to attack with Rowlet into there. That's going to be GG. That's a good win. I played pretty poorly. Got some fortunate rolls there. So there we go. What is the record for people watching stream? Popstar, I don't know exactly, but like 124, somewhere in that neighborhood. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So let's pop this thing open and we will see. Let's see what we get here. Totodile, Bronzor, ingots. All right. The passcode is going to be 007. What's going on, Showtime? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Showtime. We got time for a couple of room matches. We're going to go Whitehall. We're going to go private. 007 is going to be the passcode. See, Showtime, when he does his stream, if you haven't followed or watched Showtime, he's like the ultimate live streamer for Pokemon Duel. So go check out his channel. Super good, very informative, and tons of energy. And unlike him, when he does room matches, he gives 10 minutes so he can kind of go over everything that he's thinking and make proper plays. And then me, I'm like, here, you guys have 3 minutes. Let's get this done. Sup, trainers? Let's reset Showtime. Thanks for stopping by, Reckless Gaming. Appreciate the support. And we're going to get X Defend here with a couple Feenies. This is a mildly annoying deck that you're running here, X Defend. So he's going to go Feeny out. I'm going to throw Altaria onto the back row. Still going to throw Altaria onto the back row. Just going to go ahead and cover up goal. We'll throw Zapdos out here because we have nowhere else to go in life. Not sure that I'm even worried about that. Scoop up long throw, goal block. But we're not going to take the bait. We'll throw Salments. I don't even have the Mega Evolution. Don't even have the Mega Evolution set. I'm really not sure as to where it is you're going with your Formosa here. Is there something that I'm missing? Let's just do that. I'm not going to bother trying to... I'm sorry, Spitify. Okay, so he just did Rocket Ride. So we'll close that off. We'll move up. Let's see. So he's going to try to go for the call signal. No blue. We're trying to avoid blue here. Oh, almost. That was unfortunate. Let's go after this guy since he has nobody to call back. It's a nice little Salamence, right? We'll go ahead. Flame Gun would be would be the worst case scenario. He has nothing to call signal, so let's go there. Poor Magikarp. You know what? I think I'm like 0 for 10 on Sparkle boosters when it comes to getting Red Gary. I think I'm 0 for 10. It's pretty sad. Makes me sad. They shouldn't be that difficult. And it's 0 for 10 over like both of the times that we've had the option to get it. Hey, Spitify, at some point, I think I'm going to set up as a benefit for Patreon users to do private battles. But as for now, I'm just going to use just first come, first serve. Um, 109, 129. We're actually going to use Sharp Beak here so I can get up and over. Bishop, you're 0 for 8. Yeah. I don't know why they made it so difficult to get. Like, I understand that it should be harder to get, but 0 for 10, like, that seems a bit extreme. In my opinion, it does. Because I actually think the red Gyarados is pretty cool looking, so. And yes, I already know that this deck has no chance against the Ultra Beast deck, so that's why I'm not really all that concerned about it. Like, he hasn't even brought his Suicune. Thanks for stopping by, Jelly. Like, he hasn't even bothered to take a Suicune off the bench because he doesn't need it. Oh, we even got the Whirlwind. That's the worst, right? That's the worst, right? When you get the roll that you want and need, and then it still doesn't work. What do we have here? Swap spot, scoop, long throw. Let's see. We'll try this route first. Let's see. We'll get iced. Okay. That would have been great to perish song as Formosa. Back up here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Nope, because I didn't have my other Altaria out there. So we're gonna have to. The sharp beak was actually meant for Salmance. But obviously, I mean, we're not going to win this game, so. But I will absolutely take this opportunity to attack into, and hopefully, no, not the roost. Come on, Zap. You're better than that. I mean, not by much, but you are better than that. Look at that. Man, Zapdos, you had one chance and one job, and you did not do it. Very disappointing. So we will go close him off. Yeah, Soteris has that by being a sponsor. You're disappointed. It doesn't matter. You guys are free to play any deck that you want. If he rolls Pony Wish, another Roost. Come on, Zap. Yeah, there's some kind of special bonuses or benefits or something after you get 2 sponsors. Content creator is still going. I think there's six players left. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's right. All right, Zap, you're only allowed to roll Roost if he rolls Pony Wish. Okay. See, that works. He does have Goal Block. Gold into purple would be nice. And that's a good game. Look at all that miss that he has, and he still rolled his Pony Wish. I honestly think I played that about as well as it could be played. Game X defend. Yeah, he was trying to. I think he was trying to cycle out so he could bring Celesteela back out. Unfortunately for me, that he rolled like a 1 in I think that was a level 1 Tapu Fini because that miss was huge. Maybe it was level 5. So at best, that was a 17 size. No, because it's only 20. It's 20 at level 10. So 15, 16, something like that. A 16 size. Why didn't you para them? I don't know what you mean by para them. GD syndrome, I don't know. I don't know. Jelly's back. He's taking an extended lunch break. Devaney was trying to get in, play one of those mighty, mighty rush decks of his. Bishop. Yeah, I pretty much don't even bother with the Silver Moon Hall anymore. Whirlwind. Dodge. Okay. We are going to hop over here. Paralyze instead of attacking. Did I have? If I didn't do that, it's because I didn't realize that it's because I didn't realize that I had Thunder Charge set up. Otherwise, I would have. But if there's a good chance I just missed it. That is an appropriate time to roll Roost. And we're going to take that off the board. Rico, 54 minutes on the dot. You can't ignore the 15 Carbonite. I know, but I just don't want to mess with it. I'm sure I will end up playing at some point, but the triple Marini deck is pretty nice. Let's see. Yay, Bishop. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. Yeah, it definitely needs fixing. Like, there is no doubt about that. Don't know if you guys caught Rico's stream yesterday, but he played against Giggity Gaming in the content creator tournament. I believe he cut it out. You cut it out, right, Rico? And I don't think I have anywhere to fly to, and if I do, it's a trap. And it was a really exciting match. And I think he cut it out individually so that you can check that out. Yes, we want to evolve. Yeah, Jacob, he is. Oh, no. Okay, good. Man, that would have been embarrassing. Not even going to lie. Hey, Popstar, I appreciate it, sir. So now that's 2 sponsors, and something happens. I'm going to have Rico tell me what happens, but I can do something on YouTube now. I think you get, I think we can do emotes and things of that nature now. That hydro pump's not going to be enough there, my man. Hey, Jacob, it's Rico. This is kind of cool. Shiny Gary versus regular Gary. I really wish I had the shiny version. Not going to lie. We will just take over that entry point. Custom emotes. All right. Gonna have to figure out how to do something about that. Storming up a storm. I think I probably lose my... I think I lose my sharp beak off of that. I have to double check. But I'm pretty sure if it's like overdrive, and it is. So yeah, I lost my sharp beak. That's disappointing for sure. Disappointing for sure. Man. Storming up. Check the weather because it looks like there's a storm a brewing. We'll still throw this here. Very good roll. Man, I remember back in the day when Gyarados, everybody used Gyarados. It is a really cool figure, and I wish that it were better. I really do. You want more hotels? Yeah. Hotels would be nice. Maybe throw a shiny figure in as a hotel award. My gosh. Has his Gyarados rolled anything but Whirlwind or a Storm? I think it's only rolled Storm. No dupes. That would do it, Jelly. That would definitely do it. Let's go after Greninja here. Thunder Charge, okay. Wait for Mega Gyarados. Mega Gyarados is what? Dark Water or Dark Dragon? Dark Water, I think. But I'm pretty sure it's Dark type, right? Ha. There we go. Man, Gyarados is a fun figure. I'd be excited if it came back into the meta. Because it really is a fun figure. It's a good figure. It's just way too difficult to, well, maybe not so much anymore. I don't know, maybe Gyarados is viable again. That's going to be a good game. That is going to be now. You know what I could do? Because this is Crimson Wolf, I'm just going to bad move him. All right. Enough of those shenanigans. I really do wish that I had the red Gyarados. If I had the red Gyarados, I would definitely take it up to level 5 for sure. I know that's kind of a waste, but good game, Wolf. We got time for one more. Yeah, I don't have the shiny either. Last game of the day. All the hotels collapsed. Phoenix wants his Pidgey and Mega Pidgey. Phoenix has like 11,000 Carmenite. No, yeah. No, more than, yeah, 11,000 Carmenite. Thank you, Pop. Crimson Wolf's not a bad player. That might be like the first time I've ever beat Crimson Wolf. And because he's in the end guild, I decided to have a little fun with him. But he's not a bad player. Popstar went Snivy. And we're going to go against Devaney with a nice little... I like the Rhyperior, man. I feel like Devaney is going to change Rotom into 2 different forms and give Rhyperior those, let's see. We are going to go here. Popstar. Let's close that off. Now, you don't have Pokeswitch. I'm confused as to why you have 2 lawnmower plates. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm a little confused. I'm not allowed to win this? It is forbidden. It's even looks like a level 10. Is that right? Let me check this out. Level 8. Bring Zapdos back down. We'll put Salamence here. He does love his Lurantis. But does he run a grass deck? That is the question. Tumo with an electric deck. Yeah, 130 hits hard. $130 definitely hits hard. Like, there is no doubt about that. Ooh. I think this is kind of... Actually, cancel that. We're just going to go... We're going to go there. We'll take that. Look at this. A level 5 Rhyperior. That's crazy. I love Rhyperior's blue. It would it'd be nice if it actually did, like, if it was more mobile. let's go here. This could be advantageous. That works. That works. And that's why Gyarados is so good right there. Is that Storm move taking out multiple opponents? Yes, it can be bad and it can hurt your own team. But man, it's nice when you're on the corner piece like that and then you take out two defenders and one fail swoop. We're going to go after Grovyle here. We're gonna win that one. Hyper Beam is, I don't like Hyper Beam because it's always your opponent's turn again. What does he have? He's got Mega Sceptile, Refrigerator, Lawnmower. All right, so we'll go there. Rhyperior cannot bulldoze anything out of the way. Everything next to ice types is going to lose an MP move. And everything is an ice type. Although nothing is missing a move. We're going to go Sharp Beak. I kind of like Salamence at plus 60. That's not a bad figure. Devaney, I have... What? I'm confused as to what you're doing, Devaney. Okay. Scoop up. Oh, that was dumb because I just lost my... I should have scooped up something else because I lost my Sharp Beak by doing that. But oh well. It was worth it. It was worth it. No regrets. Let's see if we can. So he's going to bulldoze. Either go back here or over there. Let's try this one again. Yeah, that the metal uncommon, Soteris, like that needs to change. That shouldn't even be a thing. Oh, Devaney. I believe that is a banish for your Rhyperior. Fly would be so clutch. Ooh, almost. Almost hit the fly. Almost, Devaney. Wait, is everything still grass? Like that had to have been the last grass turn, right? Let's go right there and see if we can hold on for one turn. 106, 92. Ha! Look at that. There's a whole lot going on here. A frozen figure who's asleep. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, Salamence, good game, Devaney. Salamence is playable if it's hitting for 100 plus. All right, guys, just a quick little live stream. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the subs, the financial support, the sponsors, all of it. Great times. Thank you to Giggity, Showtime. Devaney even does YouTube videos. Rico, go check out their YouTube channels. They also do Pokemon Duel content. Mischievous, I did see Mischievous on here. She does Pokemon Duel videos. So go over the pre-tournament for me before you close the stream. I did, man. I like it. I like the pre-tournament. Quick reset for Rico here, or for Showtime here. 2 o'clock on the 26th until 4 o'clock. I think the entire tournament is going to be held during that time. I think the room matches are going to be 3 minutes long. And I think it's going to be, they're going to knock it out. I want to say, I mean, 2 hours is a long time, but some games can go 20 minutes. So I'm not sure how they're going to handle that, unless it's going to be a lot of small tournaments, like maybe a lot of four-person tournaments, or 8 maybe. So you get 8 teams and as many 18 tournaments that fill up as possible. I think maybe they'll go that direction. But I'm I'm going to sign up just for the UX ingots and the rare metal. I can always use ingots. And the other thing to note is that there will be a maintenance on 5-1. And I feel confident that we are going to get new figures there, especially since we didn't get any with the B banner for this month. I think this is when we're going to see all of those Lycanroc forms and things of that nature coming out on the 1st of the month. Hey, Bishop, Showtime is really good for like live stream conversation. Giggity's back. Giggity's fun to watch, especially he'll bring his girlfriend on there from time to time. You know, I can't really say any of them are bad. Check them all out and see which ones you like. How about that? Thanks again to Bishop and to Jelly for their financial support of the stream. Helps make the channel a better channel, adding in new features, things of that nature. And that is pretty much all I've got for this Monday. I'm going to go ahead and do a regular video later in the day, so be anticipating that at its normal time. And that's all I've got. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday, and until next time.